Have you ever felt a simple moment feel more powerful than 1,000 words? Sometimes it's not a sweet word, or even a lengthy confession, but simply a look, or even a warm hug that seems to stop time for a few seconds. And recently, many fans have been buzzing with imagination and discussion about the warm chemistry between Byeon, Seok and IU. It's not just because of their equally captivating visuals, but also because of the comfortable aura that often makes people feel drawn in. In the Korean entertainment world, chemistry is truly powerful. Often, one small interaction can instantly become the subject of lengthy discussions on social media. Fans begin to notice details that might seem ordinary to others. The way they smile, the way they look at each other, even the way two people stand side by side can give rise to thousands of theories and speculations. And when the names Byeon, Seok and IU come up in conversation, the atmosphere always feels different. Many fans have mentioned that there's something warm about imagining these two together. Not only because they're both popular, but also because their characters are perceived to have a calming energy. Byeon Seok is known for his gentle and caring charm, while IU has a warm yet elegant aura that makes many feel close to them even if they're only seen on screen. Perhaps this is why the story of their warm embrace immediately caused a stir among fans. For many, a hug is more than just a touch. It often represents a place of return, a symbol of comfort, and a form of trust that's hard to describe in words. Imagine a simple setting. It doesn't have to be a grand stage or a big event full of cameras. Sometimes the most heartfelt moments occur in quiet situations. Two people meet after a long day, then without much conversation, they approach each other and share a warm, heartfelt embrace. This image often appears in fan conversations when discussing the chemistry between Byeon, Seok and IU. Of course, discussions like this mostly exist in the imagination and perspective of fans. But interestingly, it's precisely from this imagination that extraordinary enthusiasm is born. Many people feel that if one day they were actually seen sharing a warm moment, the internet would likely explode. The reason is simple. Two big names with different yet complementary personalities always have their own unique appeal. Byeon Seok has the image of a warm man who can create a comfortable atmosphere. His gentle gaze is often a topic of discussion among fans. On the other hand, IU is known as a figure full of empathy and sincerity. She is loved not only for her talent, but also for her humble and caring personality. When two such energies meet, it's natural for many to be curious. For some fans, chemistry isn't about whether a relationship is real or not. Chemistry is the feeling that arises when two people seem able to balance each other out. And that's what makes discussions about Byeon, Seok and IU so interesting. There's a sense of calm, mature, and far from overly dramatic aura. Because of this, narratives of their tight, warm hugs are often portrayed not as overly dramatic scenes, but as something simple yet touching. A hug that doesn't need much explanation. A hug that comes from a sense of comfort. Come to think of it, perhaps that's why hugs hold a special place in the hearts of many. In an era where everything is fast-paced and full of noise, a hug feels like a respite. A language without words that is sometimes more honest than 1,000 words. In the world of Korean dramas, hug scenes are often the most memorable emotional moments for viewers. Not because they're simply romantic, but because of the sense of security they convey. And when fans imagine a hug between Byeon, Seok and IU, many feel the image has a similar feel, not a passionate embrace, but a warm embrace. Some imagine the atmosphere like a scene from a rainy season drama. After a long and tiring day, two people finally meet. There's no excessive dialogue. Just a brief glance, a small smile, and then a hug that seems to say, "I'm here." It may sound simple, but that's precisely where its power lies. On social media, discussions like this almost always elicit mixed reactions. Some smile along with the thought, others create romantic video edits, and still others joke that just one hug is enough to mess up their timelines for a week. This phenomenon actually demonstrates how strong the emotional connection between artists and fans is. Fans not only enjoy their work but also create a delightful imaginary space, a small world where they can share hopes, stories, and enthusiasm. Interestingly, however, most fans also understand the line between reality and fantasy. They understand that many romantic discussions are simply entertainment and appreciate the chemistry they feel. And perhaps that's precisely why the atmosphere feels lighter and more enjoyable. When talking about Byeon Seok, it's hard to separate his name from the image of a gentle man who has captured the attention of many. He often appears with a charm that's not too contrived. His smile is warm, his demeanor calm, and his expressions often leave a genuine impression. Meanwhile, IU has a different appeal. She brings a unique combination of gentleness and assertiveness. Many admire her way of speaking, treating others, and her mature aura that lends her elegance. Therefore, when two such characters are discussed in a romantic narrative, the result almost always leaves fans captivated. Imagine if a camera captured the moment the two of them stood close together. No need for an overly posed pose. Sometimes, just one small movement is enough to generate thousands of comments. Especially if there's a simple touch like a warm, natural-looking hug, it's guaranteed to be a buzz on the internet. Video titles might pop up everywhere. Fans analyze, edit videos, and even compile moments they deem brimming with chemistry. And in the comments section, the atmosphere is usually a mix of surprise, joy, and, of course, excitement. But beneath all the commotion, there's one interesting thing to think about. Why are people so touched by hugs? Perhaps it's because hugs represent something many people secretly need, a feeling of acceptance. Not everyone is good at expressing their feelings through words. Some find it difficult to say they miss you, admit they're tired,